Werewolves are a common feature of folklore and mythological tales around the world. These legendary creatures are typically described as humans who can transform into wolves or wolf-like beasts during a full moon or at will. While there are many variations in the stories and beliefs surrounding werewolves, the concept has been a part of human culture for thousands of years. The earliest written references to werewolves can be found in ancient Greek mythology. One of the most well-known stories is that of Lycaon, a king who tested the gods by serving them human flesh. As punishment, Zeus turned him into a wolf, setting the stage for the idea that humans could become wolves as a form of divine punishment. In Norse mythology, the legend of the wolf Fenrir is also significant. Fenrir was a giant wolf who was prophesied to kill Odin during the events leading up to Ragnarok, the Norse end of the world. The idea of a wolf being a powerful and fearsome creature was thus reinforced in Norse mythology. In medieval Europe, werewolves were believed to be humans who had made a deal with the devil or were cursed by a witch. This belief was fueled by the widespread belief in witchcraft and the practice of witch hunting. The idea that people could transform into animals was seen as evidence of their association with the devil and was therefore regarded as a form of heresy. The werewolf hysteria reached its peak during the 16th and 17th centuries in Europe. Many people were accused of being werewolves and were subjected to torture and execution. The famous werewolf trials of Bedburg, Germany, in the late 16th century resulted in the execution of several individuals who were accused of being werewolves. These trials and the accompanying hysteria were fueled by superstition, fear, and religious fervor. In the 18th and 19th centuries, the concept of the werewolf began to be associated with romanticism and the supernatural. Many works of literature, such as Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's The Sorrows of Young Werther and Bram Stoker's Dracula, featured werewolves as characters. These works helped to popularize the idea of the werewolf as a tragic figure rather than a demonic one. In the 20th century, the werewolf has become a staple of popular culture, appearing in films, television shows, and literature. The concept of the werewolf has been adapted and remade countless times, from the classic horror movie The Wolfman to the teenage romance Twilight. The idea of the werewolf has become a part of our cultural consciousness, and it is likely to remain a popular mythological figure for years to come. The history of werewolves is a fascinating one that has evolved over time. From the early Greek myths to the medieval witch trials and the modern-day popular culture, the concept of the werewolf has endured as a symbol of the powerful connection between humans and the natural world. While the beliefs surrounding werewolves have changed over time, the fascination with these legendary creatures has remained a constant throughout human history.